Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today, I realized before I did a video on the Staple Shark. I do have my microphone today because after I thought about it, I never really talked a whole lot about the benefits of this item. Now listen, if you guys are interested in this, I have two links. I have one to Racketeers where you can buy this, save you 10%, or you can go to Amazon, you get it in 2 days. You know, Racketeers will ship it to you very quickly. So if you guys are interested in it, this is not sponsored by them. I'm just letting you know I am an affiliate and you guys can save some money. It's up to you where you want to order from. I'm just letting you know two options you got. All the links will be down in the description. Now, I want to talk to you about this. Now, I mentioned a few things and I showed you around the job site. For watching that video editing, I realized that I didn't really tell you the full purpose of every single thing on this thing. I mean, I kind of did, but it kind of was really broad. So I'm going to tell you this. This is a nail puller. I use this part right here to pull a box off. We're going to go down here in just a few minutes. I'm going to pull a box off and show you guys how this thing actually does work. Now, you know, my wife watched and she's like, yeah, you know, you talked a whole lot about everything else, but really not all of the benefits of this. This is a staple holder. So if you cannot get yourself into a crevice or you're nervous about stapling a wire, if you're nervous about stapling, holding the staple and tapping it in, you have a built-in, right here, staple holder. Now, I'd mentioned before a little bit that there's blue staples, the Viking staples. They fit in there, but you got to kind of crowd them in there. They go in, don't worry, they go in. You just got to push them in there. But they stay in there once they're in there. And then it's off to the races. You can pound away and you can get your staple in there, all right? This hook right here is to take out staples. If you are not careful, this is very sharp. I showed you, well, it's gone now, but I showed you on my hand that it will cut you if you're not careful. That is very sharp. Both ends are very sharp. So if you're not careful, they will cut you. This thing has a lot of spring, so you can put a lot of force on it, like what I'm going to do here in a second. I'll show you how to get this box off. You are not going to hurt this, all right? Has a tape measure, which I never use. Well, a ruler, I guess, basically. It's got a little ruler on it. I never use that, but you can if you'd like to. This really is the best nail puller I have. Now, I wish they made one, right? And I have an extra one. I may just cut this part off here because a lot of times I don't typically need to take a box off. This one, unfortunately, I put too low. We're going to move it. So I think I may cut this part off of my other one with a porta band and just have this part because I use this quite a bit. Yeah, I pull some staples off, do a lot of demo work, pull the staples off if they're in the wrong spot, so on and so forth. So it's very good to have. When you put this in your pouch, a lot of the times, it is very sharp and it will catch you. So I always, when I put it in there, I put it in there with this to my body side because if not, it will cut you. Now, I'm going to take the box off. I'm going to show you this in action. I'm going to take a staple out of the wood, take the box off, and then you can make your own mind up. I'm not telling you to buy this. I'm telling you that I've got two of them because I love them. I bought them long before I was ever an affiliate with Racketeers. This thing is really, really nice. It's just perfect, guys. I mean, let's show this thing in action and let's finish this video out. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this box here off. This box here is in the wrong spot and it's too low. So the easiest way that I have found to use this right here is, there's two ways actually. You can put it in here like this if you want to, or you can put it in here like this. So I'm going to go ahead and take it off by using the front part. Now you see how it's made? To me, it's got a little bump, which is perfect. All right, you can just pull it. All right, you go to the bottom, do the same thing. Need to be not in the nail part of it there. All right, and you pull it. Now, obviously, I'm having a little bit of trouble because I'm trying to record, stay out of it, out of the frame so you guys can see, you know, and it pops right off. The nails aren't even bent because this thing keeps them really, really nice. And like I was telling you, you put it in here in the front, pull it in, and you put it sideways. You put it in on the top of the nail, and you pull it up. Comes right off. Same thing. Nails are not bent. They're perfectly usable again on another stud. As you see, I have this piece of Romex, right, stapled in. I'm going to show you how the staple holder works. So you put it in, Just like that, load it in there. It's not coming out, you can see. Now, if you shake the hell out of it, it's gonna come out. So don't be like, oh, well, it fell out. Well, yeah, if you shake it, it's gonna, of course. You hold it right here. All right. Tap it down, boom. And you can go drive her on home. I'm not going to drive it on home because what I wanna do is I wanna show you guys how the actual nail or staple puller works. So I mentioned before, what I like to do is get in between this collar right here. So I like to be in between this and the staple. If you can. Now sometimes you cannot. And if you don't, and if you're not careful, this will rip your Romex right now. So just take your time, right? Get it in there, because it will go. It's just plastic in there. All right, force it in. All right, and once it's in there, watch how easy this is to pull out. I mean, I barely am pulling on there, and you can see it coming out. And this staple is able to use again. All right, it's that easy, guys. I'm just telling you how easy this is. This is an awesome item. All right, so me personally, I prefer to use the bigger staples, the 9/16, not the 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch go right in there. 9/16, you saw they go in, but you know, it is what it is on those blue Viking staples. Well, actually, I don't think I showed you. So let me just show you. See, this right here, this is your 9/16 ones. These are the big ones. They go in, but what you have to do is you've got to just push it in, and it goes in perfectly. It ain't going anywhere. It'll probably, if you shake the hell out of it, it'll go in, but it'll fit right over a Romex. Same concept. You staple it and you go away. All right, it's that easy. Highly recommend this, guys. If you're electricians and you're serious about your trade, get the good tools. I don't care what you do, but I'm letting you know what I did. Now, if you guys are wanting to watch how to mark holes for your Romex to go in so it's beautiful and a very teachable moment, meet me in this video right here. We'll both go over it. It's like not a bashing video, it's a teaching moment. And I'll see you guys there. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. God bless, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great day.